Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to RWBY this time. I know it's been a couple of days since I last put a RWBY video out. I don't even remember why. See, it's been the weekend, so I've had my daughter, so I haven't really had time. And then a new episode of Hell of a Boss came out, and I had to react to that, because that thing is that... If you haven't watched that video, if you haven't watched Hell of a Boss, I highly recommend you go and watch it. It makes Camp look like child's play. Looking like a goddamn kids movie on CBBC. Oh, it's so funny. Of course, you kind of have to have like a certain sense of humor to get it funny. If you don't like gratuitous swearing and nudity and guns, gore, and everything in between, you're probably not going to like it. But if you do like that kind of thing and you find that kind of stuff funny, highly recommend watching it. It's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, we're back with RWBY now. And obviously, Ironwood at the end of the last one kind of went a bit crazy than he already was, because you know the guy was kind of losing the plot a little bit. But now he's just went for full blown. I will literally do whatever it takes to get what I need. Which in this case, he's literally threatening the people of Mantle, saying I'll kill them all if you don't just like bring Penny to me, because I need Penny, because Penny is the maiden and the maiden can keep the staff safe, and if she's not there then she ain't safe as far as he's aware. Also, just going through a mad bad hair phase right now. I desperately need to get my hair cut, but you know that costs money which I don't have spare at the moment, so my hair's just going absolutely wild, so just ignore it if you notice it. But yeah, we'll get straight into the episode, because I want to see where this is going to go. I was debating on whether or not to do like a really long, like 4-episode video where we just blast out the last 4 episodes, but I decided against it because I was like, that's going to be like a ridiculously long video. I mean, some of you guys might enjoy that, but thought it might be a little bit too much, because a normal video is like 45 minutes as is, so we're talking like an hour and a half. Oh god, an hour and a half, like roundabout, which I didn't want. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it, like I just said before, and continue to ramble on. But yeah, let's go. Right. Oh, it's the little weird bird creature things.
Tries anything. What I've ordered. Mental's gone. You have 1 hour to respond.
Well, at least everybody else knows he's going insane.
The title I gave you.
I can't believe Winter's actually still following him.
Of course he's not going to do it.
So what? He's bluffing? With the whole city?
No.
It may finally push the kids to see reason.
Who cares?
Oh, Harriet,
Good.
shut up.
Oh. I need a squad of drones in standby to drop the payload.
Sir, what for?
I believe I was clear in the broadcast. If they give me a reason, I'm gonna remove Mantle from the equation.
My good god,
This
dude.
is how we save Atlas.
That's kind of your only bargaining chip.
You
I mean,
call this saving Atlas?
I suppose it's not,
doing
but
Salem's job for her? I believed in you. I thought we could work towards something better.
dude, this is a good way to get yourself shot.
Now you're throwing it all away.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to do it for you.
If this is what gets the
Ooh,
children
Harriet.
to cooperate, then it's worth it.
I don't like this either, but the top priority is...
Do you even believe what you're saying anymore? Do any of you believe in anything? I used to wear this rank with pride. Now I see it for what it really is. A collar.
Get it? Winter, you have just saved his life, you absolute gem.
You want a collar? Fine. I'll throw this traitor in the brig, where
Yes,
he belongs.
I like that. Just saved his damn life. Winter, you're an absolute legend. I noticed the light is literally out of his eyes right now. He used to have a little sparkle right in the top right-hand corner of his eyes. But it ain't there anymore.
Okay, Ironwood wants Penny. Otherwise, Mantle is done for. So, how do we stop him?
Crow and Robin are still in his custody. And May said Atlas security drones are watching the crater. So, they're trapped too.
And Salem isn't going to stay gone for much longer.
So then, it's impossible.
See? If Miss Hero with all the answers doesn't have an answer, then we have ours.
Shut up.
Okay, then why don't you just leave?
Yeah, Emerald, just
Can we
go.
Please, just give each other a chance. Emerald's not with Salem anymore. And Ozpin is back. All of this doubt and worry and distrust, it isn't getting us anywhere.
Then nothing has changed!
Good God, even Ruby's losing it.
We were yesterday, arguing over what to do while the kingdom waits to die.
God damn, I think that's the first time I've actually ever really seen her lose her cool like that. Like, to the point of, like, literally running out of the room.
I'm glad you're all right.
Finally!
Sorry. No matter how much I boost you, they won't go away.
Don't apologize. I got hurt doing what I always do. Just another ditzy move from Nora.
Dude, that ditzy move
not true.
saved everyone's life. Well, not their
How
lives,
would
but you know.
know?
Let them escape and save
We
Penny.
were supposed to be a team, but that didn't matter to you. When things went wrong, you pushed us away. You shut people out so you don't have to feel things that are hard.
Alright. Nora?
You're right. I should be apologizing. To both of you. When we lost Oscar and things got difficult, I said terrible things. I've been so angry at myself. For not being as good as the Aesops, for what happened at Robin's rally, for losing the lamp. I thought if I just focused on working harder, getting stronger, that I wouldn't fail. But my biggest failing was as a teammate and as a partner.
Yeah, you want to leave.
All water under the bridge, buddy. I'm gonna go see if Klein needs any help with
Ren, I just wish... I mean... Why didn't you say anything? So we failed as a team, but we succeed as a team too.
I was the one holding us back. Not John, not you, me.
Well, you're wrong. All I do is make dumb jokes and smash things with a hammer.
What? That's not true. You put everything you have into what you do. You support everyone around you. You help without worrying about how it might hurt. And that's what I love about... That's why I love you.
God, he got turned away.
When my mom ran from the Grim and left me behind, you found me. We became Ren and Nora. But I realized on this mission apart, I don't know who just Nora is. And if I'm ever going to find out, then I have to do it alone.
God damn.
Because I've always loved you, Lyren. And that pretty head on your shoulder seems like it's doing a lot better. But I still gotta get mine sorted out before I can be the partner you need. Is that okay?
It's definitely okay.
Oh, such a cute couple. Or not couple, I guess. Finally, though, they're making strides forward.
You get those hallway cameras on a loop?
Despite making it backward, it's weird.
He's really gonna do it.
Not if we stop him first.
They made 10 steps forward by doing 2 steps back.
There might be a better way.
I'm telling you, there isn't.
Well, this isn't just about you. It's about everyone.
I'm going straight up to the academy, and I am ending this.
Or we
Are we
fail
gonna
and
get a
people
Crow
killed.
versus James?
He deserves this.
That would be... Oh, I'd love it.
Listen, I get it.
Be sad at the same time, but...
You're hurting. You've been hurting for a long time. But let's stop pretending that what you're trying to do here is for anyone but yourself. Clover was a lot of things. You respected him. But I gotta tell ya, I think you're the better huntsman.
You damn straight he
Not because
is.
you were the one who walked away, but because you were the one who was fighting for what was right. Don't go telling me that's changed.
Who's it, Winter? Oh. Just don't show me. Leave me in suspense, of course. Why not? What I love.
You know, that giant hound kicked us around like we were nothing. But Blake said you and the Chinese managed to take it down. Still having to one-up your big sis, huh?
Did she tell you what it was? Underneath?
It's when
Yeah.
Ruby's gonna mention the silver eyes.
You know what that means then.
I wouldn't worry about that.
That's what happened to Mom. When I saw its eyes, I knew. Salem used to kill people with silver eyes, like Maria. But she's always wanted me alive. Why would that change unless... when she met Mom, she learned she could do something new.
Ruby.
We shouldn't lie to ourselves.
Summer is Kevin.
I wasted our time getting Amity up, thinking help would come, but it didn't. And Amity fell. I was being childish.
You were being optimistic. Look, blind optimism isn't great, but no optimism means we've already lost. We need hope. We need to take risks.
But mine didn't work.
It's still got a warning out. Ruby, they're not called sure things. They're called risks. And in case you didn't notice, my plan for Mantle didn't work either.
I mean, Yang.
But we got Oscar back.
She's being stubborn.
And did a lot more that was never in the plan.
No, you can't say anything. We went through a whole volume of you being stubborn.
Mom took a risk the day she left.
Maybe even more, actually.
And I
I can't
don't
remember how long she was like that for.
I don't think it went the way she wanted it to. But she's still my hero.
Oh, we got Ruby. Can't hold it.
Hurry!
What's happened? What's happened?
I can no longer be delayed.
Penny, please!
I must open the vault. I do not want.
Ruby, stop me! Penny!
She's
I
gonna.
must open the vault.
Oh, she's gonna fly off with Ruby there. Good God!
I've got her! What do we do?
I was gonna say she's a maiden. You can't do much.
I must! Open the vault! And self-terminate!
Who's that?
Do
Oh,
something!
Emerald. No.
Kill me.
Nope.
And I can make sure the power goes to you.
That sounds great.
Please.
Like she's not overpowered enough.
I cannot fight it.
Yes,
But no.
you can.
I know Ruby won't kill her anyways.
Remember? If you were only a machine, you never could have fought back for this long.
She's right. She's right.
Shine! Mr. Aura!
Oh, thank God. Ah. Sure, stop doing this to me. Jesus Christ, man. How many times can you try and kill off one person?
Did I stop the virus?
No. It's still there. But you've got an aura, Penny. A soul. That's who you are. Our friend. Not a machine.
So cute. Look at them.
I think you're wrong, by the way. I highly doubt you're in the same place you started. I mean, yeah, you guys have been getting your asses kicked. Some of that, my fault, but like, you're at war. You're gonna take hits. Look, I'm just going to be super pissed if you all finally decide to give up the moment I switch sides.
Switch sides, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Or like, whatever.
Or like, whatever.
If you all wouldn't mind, I really think Ozpin would like to say something.
Yeah, I knew Emerald would end up changing sides at
Go
some
ahead.
point. She never really seemed... Well, she did kill people, but you know.
I was recently reminded of an old fairy tale. A young girl flees the consequences of a choice to a magical place. But, having never learned from her initial failure, she only succeeds in spreading it.
I thought you were talking about Alice in Wonderland there.
I failed all of you. I should have trusted you with the truth, and should never have run the day you discovered it.
It was rough, but
I think after everything that's happened here, we understand. Trust is
a risk.
Look at them.
And I hope it's a risk you can take on me again.
Oh, my boy's back. Thank God. Back in the good graces of
Still feel it
Team Ruby.
I can't just keep amping her forever.
We can't keep Ironwood waiting.
Guys, she has to go to the vault.
That's actually a risk we haven't considered.
Oh, really?
She'll do it.
The Academy entrance.
Just shoot her in the face. Have it be done with it. Alright, so, interesting stuff. Interesting. So they're gonna take Penny to the vault. I seen the picture, like the thumbnail for this episode, and it did have Ironwood and Penny, like, stood side by side. So I'm gonna assume they do go through with it, and it's gonna get at least to a point where Penny and Ironwood are gonna be in the same room. Don't know how it's gonna go from there, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's a big ass gun, dude. Come on. Compensating for something there, fella.
Be ready for anything. We don't know what state Penny is in.
If any of those brats had the nerve to come with her,
We put them down immediately. The general gave his terms.
Oh,
No more
Harriet.
games.
Shut up.
Is there a problem?
Just retracing the steps that led us here.
Honestly, man. Long walk, short bridge.
What is it, sir?
Right?
Crow and Robin. They're in the Academy hangar.
Trying to stop the payload.
Or just looking for a way out.
Not going to happen. I've been waiting to take my shot at those two. Let's go, Aesops.
But someone needs to stay here with the general.
I'll stay.
Winter.
We lose the payload, we lose our leverage.
She's right. Contain it. Now.
So do you think Winter's just staying there, just so that she can like kind of like try and keep Ironwood in order?
This course of action.
I hope you're not going to try to talk me out of it.
No, sir.
Shoot him in the face?
I don't think that's possible.
You could just shoot him in the face right now.
I didn't think you'd actually come alone. I expected at least some resistance from your friends.
I don't want anyone else to die. I must open the vault.
Come on, not even you could be that stupid, Ironwood. You gotta know.
You've done the right thing.
I have.
Oh, it's an illusion! I knew it! Got there just in the nick of time to realize. Oh, look at that! Knew it. That's gotta still be Osman, right? What the fuck was that?
Sorry, guys, but we don't want to fight.
We didn't want to drop Atlas either.
Winter, what the
We've
fuck?
all had to make some tough calls, huh?
Go! Move to phase 2.
Guys, she has to go to the vault. That's actually a risk.
Oh, I was gonna explain. I was literally just about to say, when did I miss something here? When Winter was involved in this whole thing?
We've been so worried about keeping the vault closed that we never considered using what's inside.
The Staff of Creation.
Maybe we could use it to save Penny and get everyone in Atlas and Mantle back to safety.
Well, you'll never guess who I just heard from.
Winter.
So, you're not arresting me?
No. Ironwood's got to be stopped.
Then why did you hit me?
Because you were about to get killed if I didn't do something.
Damn straight, the dude would have shot you in the head.
What are you doing?
What I should have done ages ago. Getting in touch with my sister. We're going to need help.
It was Winter. Okay, cool.
Speaking of help.
So we've got people trapped in Atlas and Mantle that we can't evacuate unless we use the staff, which is located inside the vault. If we open the vault, Penny terminates. If Ironwood gets wind of any of this, he blows up Mantle.
There's something else to consider. Once the staff creates anything else, the city drops.
Atlas will fall.
Atlas has enough natural gravity dust to keep it from plummeting immediately, but, well, nobody's going to want to be around when it touches down.
I love Emerald's
Okay, then let's use
semblance.
the staff to teleport everyone
So
to
good.
safety. Maybe even to another kingdom.
We can't just wave it like a magic wand and make our problems go away. And we haven't even told you about him.
Who?
The spirit and the staff. Like Jin.
Oh, so there's a spirit in all of them.
Well, he's a character. He can build you anything, but only if you can explain to him how. Like any craftsman, he'll need blueprints. Some sort of reference. It'll help if we have real-world examples to show him.
I've already gone through the city layouts for the SDC evacuation. Maybe I can help.
There's still Jane.
Absolute Chad. Look at him.
Oh, I've got a plan for that.
So, that takes care of phase 1.
Meanwhile, the real Penny goes to the vault. With help.
I blasted a hole through the bottom of Atlas, and I highly doubt they've had time for repairs. That should take you straight to it.
Another cool semblance. Look at it.
All of that is the easy part.
As soon as Penny opens the door, we go through, grab the staff, and stop her termination.
Just hang in there, Penny. Okay?
Shouldn't have Jean really went with her? Like, if he can kind of keep her in check. I know he said he can't just keep boosting that semblance forever, but even so. Oh, do I get to see him straight away? Oh, okay. Let's see you then, fella. What do you look like? Or do you just look like Jin, but different?
It seems someone has come to engage my creative wild.
Jesus Christ.
All I'll say is it better be worth it after my last project. A floating city? How pedestrian.
Hi, Mr. Ambrosius. Sir, listen, it's about
Ambrosius?
She's dying.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that you know it's against the rules for me to bring people back from the dead, so...
Yeah, it's just like any good Jin and Genie.
She's not your typical girl.
And make people fall in love. And bring them back from the dead. Can't ask for more wishes.
So she isn't. I'd love to meet whoever did this. Ah, I see. There's something eating away at her. I'm guessing you think you have some clever plan to save her. Just know, I will give you exactly what you ask for, and I don't want any complaining when it's not what you wanted.
We brought her schematics. We want you to make a new version of her, using her exact same robot parts.
That was curiously worded, girl.
An exact copy of her would include the virus. An exact copy of her without the virus would cease to exist the second you make something else. And we kind of want to keep her around longer than that.
You've done your homework.
We want you to create a new version of her, using her existing robotic parts, taking the virus with them.
Okay, but if I take the robot parts out of her, that would leave...
Penny, the girl who's always been there underneath it.
You can't destroy. It's against the rules. But you wouldn't be destroying her. Her soul is who she is.
The mechanical parts are just... extra.
But a soul without a complete body, what would be left?
I don't know. I guess you just have to get creative.
She's gonna become a real girl?
I suppose I could do a little, add a touch of, but if I do that, how much of the old painting would be my work and how much would be her? Just coming up to the surface. This is all very exciting and very dangerous. I don't know what the results are going to be.
We don't have any other options. We believe in her.
Then ready yourselves to witness my artistry.
How are they gonna get Mantle away from Atlas though? Because once he does this, the floating city kind of won't be a floating city anymore. It'll start to fall. Not straight away because of the gravity dust, but nonetheless. If Penny becomes real, it would be so fitting of a character.
It's done.
I guess that's the signal then. Seems like things are moving forward in the vault.
Hopefully Penny is going to be okay.
If Atlas is moving, we need to get word out before people panic.
Meaning hurry. I know. Okay, this should be, that did, something?
You're live.
Everyone can see you.
Hello.
Citizens of Atlas, Mantle, what we have to tell you is very important. Atlas is falling, but...
No, that was way too fast.
Wait, what happened?
It's dead.
Got the
entire
important information out, I guess.
And so did kingdom-wide communications. How?
Oh god, is one of the towers down?
What do we do now?
That boy said Atlas is falling. Is that true?
Yes. We're using the staff to get everyone to safety. Salem can have the rubble. We'll all be long gone.
Are you going to leave me here?
No. When we're finished, we'll move both of you to safety.
Oh, Winter, thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. It was Weiss's decision.
She's looking very real right about now.
Penny?
That's creepy. Don't like that. What's she gonna do with the back blades? She can't just open her back now. Will she actually get a backpack this time?
Are you okay?
Do hugs always make you feel this warm inside?
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
More! We should probably make sure our theory works. And start the evacuation.
So you can use it again. Yeah, I'm assuming it's 3 times.
Oh, it's you guys again.
We're not done with you yet.
Fine.
Let's try the quick version. Can you make a bunch of doorways in Atlas that open at a single spot in Vacuo?
Sure, I'll just need coordinates and specs for each door and explanation for bending space and time to account for the much greater traffic on one side and a single point of exit on the other.
Okay, that's about what we expected. So, we need to funnel everybody through a central location first.
You're going to have to tell me more about this central location for starters. Where is it?
Here. A place like these vaults. Wherever they are, they're not part of Remnant. Only accessible if you know the right way in. Seems like a safe enough place for thousands of refugees.
You kids are either smarter or much more foolish than you realize. I'm going to need a reference.
Oh, we've got one.
Oh, they've thought of everything. Alright, out of the two, I think his is cooler than Jin's. Jin's ability to know everything, like any question that you have can be answered by her, is cool. But as long as you have the schematics in the know-how, you can literally create anything. Including
enter from Atlas and Mantle on one side.
Gateways through space and shit. I'm sorry, but that's cool.
With a one-way ticket to Vacuo.
Well, everything appears to be in order. You were quite thorough. Disappointingly so.
So, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done. Go.
Oh, and one last point of clarification about this central location of yours. Do not fall. Okay.
Well,
and with that dire warning.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's terrifying. Sorry, I'm just trying to move. I've been sat on my foot for the longest time. Now it's dead.
We did it.
What? Now?
Okay.
We go to Vacuo. All of us.
I hope we get to see the other ones as well.
Thought of everything.
We've seen Jin. We've seen that guy, I forgot what his name is. Nice. Ken. Yeah, so we've seen Jin, we've seen Ambrose. Was it Ambrose or something like that? I think RWBY called him that. So we've seen those two, and there's still two more to see. They're definitely characters. I'll give them that. Jin's just. I mean, she just seems like a giant flirt. With Ozpin, she always calls him old man every time she sees him. This Ambrose dude he's just strange. But I'm gonna assume he has the same rule as Jin. You can only ask him to create 3 things every 100 years. Just like she can only answer 3 questions every 100 years, because obviously he did the floating city, so there was that, and then created Penny, who became a real person. Hell yeah, I'm so happy about that. And then you've got the third one that I've just asked them about, the gates through space that can go to one central location, aka evacuate. So that'll be interesting. I do have a feeling though, because obviously the next two, I think those are the last two of Volume 8. Oh my god, dude, we flew through this. I felt like I only just started it. Wow, I must be enjoying this a lot. I have a feeling, I really hope it doesn't happen. I really, really hope. But I do have a feeling someone's gonna die. Because he wouldn't give that warning of do not fall for no reason. Because it's gonna be like, if you fall, that's it, you are screwed. If you fall, there's nowhere to go. You are literally in a space that I've just created. So if you fall, that's it, you're done. So because Cinder's there, I'm going to assume maybe Neo will probably go with her and stuff there. I don't know. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of fight in this space-time dimension where somebody's going to fall and someone's going to die or something. Which I really don't want to happen. I really, really hope it doesn't happen, but I do have a feeling it will. But I'm going to have to... I'll be watching the end of it tomorrow anyways. But it's going to be painful waiting so long. Yeah. Kind of sad that I'm catching up now. I know I've still got Volume 9 and stuff, and hopefully it continues in Volume 10 and 11, blah, 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 comes out, but just the fact that I've caught up after all this time it's weird. It's a weird feeling. But yes, instead of getting soppy, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. I do massively appreciate it. I really do. Again, I mentioned it in my Hell of a Boss video, but just in case you didn't see that, I reached 1,500 subscribers. So thank you so much for 1,500 subs. Absolutely crazy amount. I never thought I would reach 100 subs. Like I said, I made videos on an Aero for the longest time. On and off. Like, technically it's been like 7 years, but then again, it was like 7 years. I made one video, and then 2 years later, I started making more videos, and then I got a better computer that allowed me to make better videos, and so on and so forth. And I never once reached even 100 subscribers throughout all that time of making videos. So to reach 1,500 after all those years of barely scratching 100 views, well, not even scratching 100 views actually, and not even getting 100 subs, to get 1,500 subs and to casually get 1,000+ views per video is absolutely nuts. So thank you guys so much for that, and hopefully you continue to enjoy the videos that I make. Hopefully I can continue to improve and make them better quality. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.